I've been receiving a lot of scam over the last few years, and the sophistication is increasing and the threat they're posing is also increasing. So I have decided to make 3 short videos explaining the procedures of 3 different kinds of spams. One involved taking control of a Yahoo account and pleading for money for a person who was robbed in Nigeria. That person, sort of scam person, existed in real life in the city where I was living. So I called him by the phone and it turned out it was a big scam attempt. The other one was more sophisticated and involved a professional group pretending that one of my ancestors had left a lot of money after his death in the UK. And I will go into some detail about that story because they were really professional and I was rather impressed. The last one, which I will start with this movie, is of a man from, I don't know whether he was from Togo, but he was supposedly stationed in Benin, and there had been a fire, and some Saudi Arabian had left $40 million in a box, which he had then brought to vote somewhere, and he could not himself get the money as a citizen of that country and needed a foreigner. And I was supposed to get 30% of the money. The condition was that I had to come to Benin and help him move the $45 million. I would have to pay the ticket by myself and also the hotel room. In the end, I told him, I'm not interested in money. I think that you are greedy. And I think that $1 million would be more than enough for you, and I would like to have $500,000, and the rest we should put into foundation for helping the poor. But this is one picture I got from Mr. Smith with his family, and as you can see, it has been taken with a mobile phone, so the quality leaves much to be desired. Anyhow, he seems to have a young family. Pity such a waste of talent. So this is the picture with Mr. Smith and his former boss. Again, taken by a mobile phone, so the quality is not good. Lots of people got fired after the fire, including, as I understand, Mr. Smith, who had a junior position. Well, he completely ignored that and wanted to proceed and pushing me to come to Benin. And I said no. You have to show that you are the honest and that you are a God-believing man. He was always making reference to how honest he was and that he believed strongly in God. So in the end, he called me a couple of times, and the last time he called me, he was understanding that I was serious, and he asked me to delete the files, and I said no, and then he started screaming and yelling at me. So have a look at these 2 photos of him and his family, but they were taken with probably with a mobile camera, so they are quite small. But this the third document is supposedly of deposit, which also gives the full name of him. So this is a forged certificate, and the Intercontinental Merchant Trust Company is on the web for being fraudulent. My idea is to make these videos available to broader public, and I'm sure that some of his friends will eventually get hold of this video, and he will become famous within quotation mark. And I also am thinking of sending a copy to the Benin embassy in Copenhagen. So, Mr. Smith, this is just a test, and let's see what will come out of it. I will edit it later, but for the time being I will use it as it is and insert the photos and send it up to YouTube. These are some notes I made, and I've scanned them, and they're taken in I made them in rather large letters, but maybe you can't see them, unfortunately. So please comment on these remarks, written remarks, so I can edit them and make them available from now on. Bye bye, take care. I found my man on Fraud Watchers, and here's another email. Bye bye.